Let me show you some tips and tricks for the camera on POCO C85. So if we open the camera, you can, for example, use the portrait mode if you want to apply a blur to photos. In this case, it works for both the front and rear camera. In my case, unfortunately, I cannot really show you because there is no face detected on the screen, so it doesn't work without it. But essentially we can tap on this F text on the left side and we can move left and right over here to adjust the strength of the blur, which can be quite useful. While we are using the front camera, you can also use this light bulb over here in order to add some light. If you need additional light from your phone in order to make you look clearer on the photos, then of course we can use this light bulb over here, and this should be quite helpful. Now we're gonna go to the settings of the camera, and in here we can find quite a bit of different options that can be quite useful to know about and to use them. For example, if we go to the shutter type, over here we can find a couple of different additional ways that can help us capture a photo. For example, we have tap to take a photo. So with this option enabled, you can just tap anywhere on the camera preview in order to, I believe, capture the photo. I'm not sure why it's not working in here, but it should be working just fine. So let's actually reopen the settings. So we should be able to tap the preview to take a photo. In my case, it seems that it is actually not working. But yeah, in theory, it should be working. Nevertheless, oh, there we go. It actually worked just fine. Okay, so it seems that we cannot really tap on the preview itself, but outside of it. So as you can see, I'm tapping on the upper side, or at least somewhere over here. And sometimes it does work, and sometimes it doesn't. Okay, so maybe this is not really the best example, but one of the best options in here is the palm shutter. So if we show our hand to the front camera, then we will start a countdown, and we can capture a photo without even touching the phone, which can be quite useful for cool selfie photos. Now in here we also have the audio detection, so if you say cheese, then we should be able to capture a photo like that with our voice. And besides that, we have the additional shutter. So we can grab the shutter button and extend it over here, or add another one, and pretty much use it anywhere on the screen. And if you tap on it, then of course it just works like a normal shutter button, which can be quite useful, maybe even better than the tap to take a photo. Besides that, in general, we can also find, for example, the camera UI color. So if you want to, you can change the color of the UI. So let's say I'm gonna change this red one. And then as you can see, these accents are actually in red color. So you can personalize the UI color a little bit. And there is also the shutter sound. So we have 4 different sounds that our phone can make when we capture a photo. You can just choose your favorite one in order to make it more interesting. In here we can also find volume buttons function, which allows you to decide what should happen when you use volume buttons. By default, we use it to start a timer and capture a photo, but I think one of the best features is the zoom option, of course. So with this option set up to zoom, you can press volume up in order to zoom in and volume down in order to zoom out. And that is pretty much it. Subscribe to my channel.